As an entrepreneur, you already know how important it is to network, but how intentional are we when we get the chance to network? Well, here at Black Pyramid Media, we wanted to be a little bit more intentional about our networking. So we decided to start a series, and we wanted to bring you along for the ride. Join us. My name is Warren Green with Black Pyramid Media, and I am here with Sara of Galfunction, and we are going to do a quick interview to kind of just get to know Sara and Galfunction a little bit better. So, Sara, my first question to you. How do you hope to have Galfunction make an impact in the local entrepreneur space?
Thanks for asking. We are hoping to create a different type of networking for women in business. It's hard being a solopreneur on your own, and not having a supportive network can really make a huge difference. And so networking, we know, is important. You've heard it's not, what you know, it's who you know. And we know that as entrepreneurs. For my partner and I have been entrepreneurs for almost 2 decades. But we want to be able to make it different. We want to be able to make it a welcoming environment. We are striving for something called intentional networking, to where we're able to foster relationships and build connections and not just exchanging business cards. Something different, something elevated, to where real relationships and friendships are formed. So where it's kind of an expanded form of networking.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
So, funny enough, actually, this idea in regards to this series was inspired by intentional networking. One of the things that we wanted to be better about was kind of like you said, just not collecting business cards and walking away, but kind of being like more intentional about it. And this kind of came out of that. So it's funny that seriously, literally,
it's different. Yeah.
Very. So why was it important to create this space for you?
So the space of the community or this actual physical space?
Space of Galfunction.
Yeah, sure. So Galfunction is what we call our community. And then we wanted to be able to have a supportive actual physical space for our local ladies, because we love Knoxville. Neither of us are from here, but we've fallen in love with the space. And want to be able to have a space for women entrepreneurs to come and use a space as they need it and create what they need. It'd be a welcoming, opening environment that's very versatile, and they can have it kind of like a home away from home for their business, and then be able to know that each month they've got a place, they can use it how they need it, and they know that it's designed for women entrepreneurs. Like, it's just different. It has a different feel to it, and that's what we're going for.
I love that. I love that you created a unique space for women to feel like that level of comfort in this space.
Be able to level up.
Exactly. Yeah. Agreed. So how can someone come into this space and take advantage of all the offerings that you guys have here?
Yeah, sure. So it's an easy rent per hour. We have a few packages as well. So yeah, we want to make it super easy, super affordable, because that's what we were looking for as entrepreneurs. We could never find a space that wasn't like wedding prices, and you could never bring your own food. So we always had these like list of things and grievances. So we wanted to be able to have something where, when you're here, it's your space. We have complimentary coffee, tea, and water. You can move around all the furniture. You just got to put it back. We've got seating and tables for up to 30 people. We made a bougie bathroom. It's the bathroom we both wanted. It's a destination here in Knoxville, our bathroom. So just a really fun, fabulous space that looks great in pictures too. Because sometimes when you're just doing a meeting or something, you take a picture and there's like something weird in the background. So we're like, we want to make it so where it's pretty no matter what angle. So we're hoping to think of everything that they might need.
Yes. And I will definitely say you guys nailed the aesthetic here. It looks amazing.
Thank you very much.
No problem at all. So what is your favorite thing about Galfunction?
Gosh. I love the possibilities of it. I love that it was just something that 2 friends who grew up together in business. Like, we met through a previous business, and we ended that business from different things, and we wanted to take something and make something brand new that could be completely ours, and be able to give back to the women in business that we came up through as women in business, and we were supported by other women in a community, and we wanted to give back. And how could we do that more so, to not just, one small group of women in a certain business, and be able to be everybody. And then also we learned that it's the biggest thing is collaboration over competition. And so that's the vibe that we're going for. And we want to teach other women in business that, somebody else who's doing what you're doing, when they're winning, you're winning too, because they're able to show an example of what's possible. And so it's just, it's that personal growth and development, that you come up through. You got to learn those things. You hear those catchphrases. And we want to make it to where that is possible. And we want to show that, and we want to support that. And we've seen it be possible. And we know that we can be that example, and we're excited about it. And we're excited to see women win. So we're creating the environment to help them do that.
That's so awesome. Yeah. I really like that.
All right. I do too.
Yeah, that was really good. So I love the abundance mindset that you're trying to kind of like push here. Like that's amazing. And it's very rare. It's very hard because every market is saturated, and it's hard not to compete.
That way.
Or you are absolutely correct. It feels as though. That's so true. That is so true. All right. And so last question. What advice would you give to someone with a similar passion to yours?
Start before you're ready. I know that's kind of cliche, but it's really true. We literally started something totally different than what we're doing right now. We're like, let's try this, and we'll use this skill that we have. And within just a few months, we're like, this isn't it. And we tried something different. We pivoted, and we're like, okay, let's try this. And within a few months, we're like, that's not it either. And we literally just testing, like what we talked about tonight, testing something, trying something, listening to what the people, that we're trying to serve, and build it around them. So that's what we did, and we tweaked. And while we've only been in business for a little over a year, what we've done in a year, when we look back, what the difference is, we didn't see it as failures. Yeah, we didn't see it as a failure. We saw it as an experiment. We're like, why not just try it and see what happens? And just always looking forward, having a plan as much as we can, but being flexible within the plan. And so, it's for business owners. Like, you have to be willing to fail, and you have to be, as a business owner, your main job is to solve problems. So, do you want it to be a big problem, a little problem, whatever it is, you're there to solve a problem. So ask people what their problem is, and then, a lot of people start with their own problems. Like, it was the problem we had, like, this is what we wanted. And so, find the problem, big or small. The bigger the problem, the more people you can help. That's what we're doing here, is we're trying to solve problems and creating an environment where we can all win together.
I love it. And I think you're doing an amazing job of that. Where can we find you on, where can we find Galfunction on social media?
Sure. Everything is the same. It's Galfunction.
Okay.
So it's like malfunction, but with a G, because it's more fun when you add a G in there. So it's on Instagram, on Facebook. Our website is galfunction.com. So everything is the same, because nobody had taken that word. Wow. So we knew it was meant to be ours. That was it. So we're like helping gals function. That's what we're doing. So, so everything's easy. We're easy to find. Okay, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Sarah. We really appreciate it, and definitely looking forward to coming back in.
I'm excited to have you.
Thanks for everything.